So we're standing on the Cottonwood Creek Ranch. The Cottonwood Creek Ranch is involved in raising cows, developing heifers, and putting up hay. So their enterprises are cows, heifers, and hay. Well, if they got rid of the cows, if they didn't raise their own heifers, and if they made no hay on this ranch, they'd still have something to sell. This ranch is also in the business of raising forage. We're going to call that the land business. So let's look closer at the economics of the Cottonwood Creek Ranch. If we valued the production from each of these entities and traded those values and pulled this out into an enterprise analysis, here's what we find. The cows, well, they generate about $30,000 a year positive to the economics of the business. The heifers, they did about $10,000 a year. The hay production, it was a break even. The value of the hay we produced was about what it cost us to raise it. The land business, if all we did is sold the forage from this ranch and paid the bills to keep the doors open to the ranch, well, that land business generated $60,000 worth of economic value to the Cottonwood Creek Ranch. Now, your numbers are certainly going to be different from those of the Cottonwood Creek Ranch, but here's the main idea. There is economic value to the forage produced on this ranch. If we could get better at growing grass and at putting that grass in the belly of a cow in a way that improves the health of the land, we could capture more economic value. We've worked with ranchers that were able to substantially increase the carrying capacity of their ranch while at the same time making the land healthier. There's economic value in that.
So the foundation of your business is the land, and the land is what supplies the forage. The forage then sustains maybe your livestock enterprise and or your haying enterprise. And those businesses, of course, sustain us. How do you see your ranch? Well, when I was growing up and what I was taught, when we'd go out into a pasture, I was taught to look across, and we were more concerned with the health and the performance of our livestock. Another way to look at it is to look down and see what is growing in your pastures and how it's producing, how healthy it looks. The cows are your tool to harvest that. It's important to be a good steward of the land. Overgrazing can cause bare ground and lead to erosion and loss of topsoil, and weeds and other undesirable plants will then take over your pasture.
Your management of the land is going to determine what's covering the surface of the ground. Are there tall, cool season grasses, perennial plants? Are there low growing grasses there? Or is there bare ground? Which of these is going to be better at capturing the rain that falls from the sky and the energy from the sun to produce not only forage for livestock, but also feed and habitat for wildlife?